sunshine. It is me, the Sunny Witch, and today I am coming at you guys with a weekly check-in. Yeah, something a little different. Um, the time is currently 6 o'clock in the morning, but I woke up at 5:46, and that is a number that had been on my brain when I was meditating on your energy and picking up what I could. So let's talk about that number. The number five talks about change. The number six talks about maybe needing to rethink some things and make sure it's really what you want when it comes to this change that's coming in or is already happening in your life. As always, any information about the cards will be in the description box below. The crystal name that I use will be in the description box below, and the crystal that will be assisting us with this reading is selenite. I use this for clear communication, for healing, for better understanding, divine intelligence, things of that nature. Selenite is also a self cleansing crystal, so it's very, very good for cleansing any negative energies. I've already went ahead and pulled your cards. The spread that I am doing is the weekly check-in spread by Cassandra Snow. I will have a picture somewhere. And like I said, I don't know, collective. I just really wanted to do a reading for you, and I hadn't had like a feeling. So I figured maybe you guys were doing all right. But like I said, just personally, I wanted to give you a reading, so I decided to pull a spread for you. And who doesn't like to get a check in? I do. I love to check in on my energy. Almost through the week, we need to know how it's going. Anyway, aside that, we're going to go ahead and get into it. So this first pile is to know, the second pile is to do, the third pile is to release, and the fourth pile is to contemplate. So we're going to go ahead and get into the to know. What do you guys need to know? They don't even want me to talk about it. For your oracle card, you got the number 27, offended plus enlightenment. And you also got the star card, which is number 17. So number 7 could be a repetitive number you're seeing. Number 7 is usually divine intelligence coming through to you. So when you see the number 7, really focus on what you're thinking about. Dang, I don't think you guys really want to talk about this because I can't even speak right. Sorry. But let's read what the oracle for you guys for this says. 27. All right, so this says feeling offended by something is often a sign of an insecurity with yourself. The areas you have confidence in rarely makes you feel offended if someone says something negative about it, because you know deep within yourself that they are wrong. It can cause a burning feeling in your stomach. You start to boil, and arguments and things you'd like to defend yourself with pop into your mind. It can be truly exhausting. So, if you could learn to change your perspective, you could save yourself a lot of energy. This card encourages you to stop and think whenever those feelings come up. Ask yourself some helpful questions to be able to move on and not let it touch you. Ask yourself why you feel offended. Is the statement true to you, or is it something that feels true at first glance? Maybe you'll find that it isn't if you take an extra moment to analyze it. Noticing you are feeling offended can be used as a tool for yourself to find weak links that perhaps you need to work on. It can highlight the very areas that you haven't touched bases with in a while but need to revisit and give some love and care to. It can be helpful to pinpoint these topics that seem to cause you to feel offended. There's a high chance that these things you like are less about yourself and things that feel unfair and cruel in the world. Instead of harboring negative feelings, see if you can turn your perspective around and find enlightenment. See if you can find the reasoning behind the situation, an alternative explanation, or even gratefulness. Instead of letting rage burn inside you, see if you can take a different road to enlightenment. And the affirmation you guys have is this right here. And it says, I do not waste my energy on the road of rage. I stroll down the road of enlightenment. And the exercise for those of you who will do it is next time you feel offended, make a note of it. And once you calm down from the situation, ask yourself why you felt offended. Is the statement true about you? If it is, this is a sign that you need to work on loving that part of yourself too. Okay. What are you guys not talking about? Because I keep clearing my throat. I don't really know. Huh. Let me read that one more time by myself. I'll be right back. All right, sunshine. I am back. I finally, sorry guys, I finally meditated on it. But what I got was you guys are in a period of transitioning from the light to the dark, is what I hear. Or from the dark to the light, actually. That's what I meant. And because you are transitioning like this, it can cause a lot of situations that may not be your usual situations to appear. So what I mean by that is it can cause things that you normally wouldn't. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is you guys are being presented with these new opportunities. It's a new period for you, so new things are happening. But because these new things are happening, it's causing a lot of your insecurities to show up and be worked on. And because you guys, these insecurities are showing up, you're starting to feel offended. There could be some type of cloudiness. You're starting to get distracted and go farther away from your goal. It's even confirmed that this may be about a dream or something. It is a dream. This could be about your dreams, the things you want to do. You may not be putting as much energy into it because, again, it's just so much right now. There's so many new situations you're being presented with, and all I hear is burnout, burnout. You may be a little burned out. The star lets you know, though, that you see her right here. She's pouring water into her pond. She's pouring water into her sanctuary. I mean, who else gonna be naked out there by that water? It's gotta be her water. So she's pulling water into herself. She's pouring care and nurturing energy into herself, into her dreams, and the divine's right there with her. But like I said, there's this fog right here in this offended card. The fog is just what you don't want to, what we don't want to deal with, the feelings we don't want to deal with, the things we don't want to handle, the things that are just gonna make us feel worse, is what I hear. All right, so that was what you needed to know. Let's see what you guys need to do. This is a repetitive card for you. The Eight of Wands in the upright position. I feel like this is self-explanatory. You may not want to listen to it, but it's really the answer you've been looking for. You guys know you can achieve your goals, and that's really what you need to do, is go towards those goals at full speed, full energy, towards those new ideas. So continue to focus on your dreams and how you can make that happen. And you kind of got that already with this star card and the offended plus enlightenment. I kind of picked up on that already. But no matter. Let's see, what does the collective need to release? And you got the Lovers. This says, my personal value systems lead me to love. Number 6. For some of you, this could be very straightforward. You guys are focusing way too much on love, and you don't need to focus on that right now. Um, Love is definitely possible for you, but it's not something you need to put your entire being into. For those of you that this is not about love, this is you. You need to release. We're gonna need a clarification for that because I'm trying to. What do they need to release? What else can you show me for the collective? Help me understand this, Lovers. What do they need to release? Thank you, my dear cards. You got the Six of Pentacles in the upright position for further clarification. Yeah, so some of you could be giving too much of yourself out, which is causing you to not put the effort that is needed into yourself or into the relationships that you care about. This necessarily doesn't have to be romance. It could be with family, it could be with work, it could be with a business, anything. I'm getting a feeling it I'm getting a feeling it's either work or it's love, but you're giving too much of yourself out. You need to stop doing that. Stop giving too much of yourself out to the things that you love, things that have value to you. And the reason why I say that is I don't know if you can see this, but with this Six of Pentacles, this man has 6 pentacles behind him, but he's still giving out pentacles. So make sure you guys spare what energy you can spare to this. Don't spare what you can't spare. Make sure you get what you give, is what I hear. What you guys will need to contemplate on is the Five of Cups in the upright position, which is contemplation himself. For those of you dealing with a real loss, it's going to take time, and you have my condolences. You know, continue to take it one day at a time. We're proud of you over here. You got this. But for those of you where it's not a real loss, you need to stop. Take the time to see if there's anything you may be thinking about too much. I don't know if you can tell, but he has these cups behind him that are filled with water. They're filled with his passions, his dreams, his desires, his love. And you guys may be focusing on what didn't happen, what didn't come out, what didn't go right. But you can't focus on that. It's good to think about those things, but make sure you are not overly thinking about those things. You're not beating a dead horse, is what I hear. So if there are some things you may be thinking on that you feel like, okay, I need to stop thinking about, go ahead and do that. Stop thinking about it. I know that sounds easier said than done, but it's really just that simple. And it's really the answer. You're going to have to stop thinking about it. When it comes up, you're going to have to put that energy into the things you love. All right. Let's get an advice card for you for your weekly check-in. Dang. Yep, you got the Two of Wands in the upright position. Continue to move forward towards your dreams. You know, he's watching his ships come in. He's watching these ships come in, as what I hear. Those of you going out more could also help you. Going outside more, going or being around water could help you. Did I say two of wands? I meant 3. I'm sorry. Again, the number 2 has been in my head a lot. So the number 222 is about good omen for relationships and partnerships, and you're on the right path. But the advice from this Three of Wands is to keep moving forward the way you are. Keep putting your energy into yourself and your ideas. Don't focus on this negative because you can see it paying off. He's really looking at the ships that are coming in and out. All right, guys, that is all I have for you today. That was your weekly check-in reading. Again, I'm recording this on Wednesday, so it will probably be uploaded Thursday. Repetitive numbers that you may be seeing is the number 6, the number 7, the number 27, the number 17, the number 5. The number 5 again talks about change. The number 6 talks about make sure you're really thinking that is this what you want? Is this really what you need to be doing? Just go back and kind of look at things. The number 7 talks about divine guidance. So whatever you're thinking of, really pay attention to whatever you're thinking of when the number 7 appears, and really make sure you are taking the advice that divine is bringing into you. Be aware of any downloads you get. And ultimately, collective, you got this. The overall feeling of this is just fatigue and burnout, but you got this, collective. It's almost Friday. Ain't that how Jason Derulo says it? He'd be like, "Hello, Friday. I've been waiting for you a long time, you to save me. When my life came tumbling down, and I know you're gonna leave me. But hello, Friday. I've been waiting for you a long time." Yeah, Friday's almost here, guys. The end of the week is almost here. You got this. Sunday's almost here. Friday's almost here. For those of you where your weekend start early, it's almost here, guys. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys right now. Stay happy, sunshine, and keep fighting for your dreams because it will pay off. Stay happy. Only let in love and light. Bye.